So tonight I'm doing a video on what your person finds most attractive about you. And we have four piles. There's one, two, three, four. Remember, this is a collective energy reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self to see which pile you're drawn to most. And we'll get started with pile one. So for pile one, I think you're somebody who has completely transformed this person's life, like turned it upside down, brought in a lot of heart transformation, somebody who communicates from the heart very well, somebody who listens to the messages of the universe and the signs and synchronicities, somebody who has a lot of deep faith and trusts that everything is how it's supposed to be and will turn out how it's meant to be, somebody who's been through a lot of transformations and they find it very attractive and just really love how transformative you are, how much you're able to change and roll with the punches, how adaptive you are. So we have your eyes light up when you are excited. Funny part is I was kind of thinking passion too in there. For some reason I was getting a very fiery, passionate energy. You are an old soul. You lead others with your wisdom. Loyal, loving, sweet, caring. Lucky, abundant, fertility, growth. We have Lizard. We have the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Star. So, you're somebody who dreams really big, somebody who is able to keep a nice balance between your emotions and a grounded energy. So you're somebody who's very stable and peaceful and tranquil, somebody who is very vibrant and happy, very positive and joyful, somebody who is very awakened, somebody who really knows what they want, and somebody who takes the action to go after the things that they want, and somebody who also knows when it's time to pause and wait with faith and trust, somebody who is very intuitive and psychic, somebody who is very deeply knowledgeable about a great many things. You're somebody who is very powerful, very intuitive, very knowing, somebody who's very mysterious, and they really love this just energetic, happy, beautiful, mysterious, sensitive, emotional energy that you have. You're somebody who has a very youthful, loving energy to you. So you're somebody who doesn't allow the scars to keep you from expressing your love. If there's been anything that's happened in your life, you don't allow that to keep you from expressing your emotions and your love. You're somebody who's very caring and understanding, somebody who can really bring a lot of light and happiness and energy to a room, somebody very optimistic and joyful, very youthful, very innocent love that you offer others. And that's what this person really loves about you, is how innocent and beautiful your love is. So for Lizard, we have instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. Yeah, so I would say psychic and intuition is something they really love about you. They may also feel connected to you through dreams as well. There may be some sort of telepathic connection in your relationship where you guys kind of read each other's mind a little bit. Nothing needs to be said. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perceptions. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. So you might be clairsentient or claircognizant as well. Maybe an empath. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in the big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. To bring into balance a creative project. So you may be somebody who does a lot of creative projects as well. Somebody who can get drained very easily if you take on too much. So just remember to keep everything in balance in your life. But I think that they just really love the fact that you are somebody really who can dream very big, somebody who seems to know everything without an explanation for why, somebody who just understands things. You're very perceptive, very keen, very knowledgeable about things. You're also somebody who has brought a lot of abundance and fertility, a lot of luck into their life, brought them a lot of growth, maybe even you helped them to awaken to some things themselves as well. That's what I got for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a suggestion for a video, leave a comment, or if you'd like to say something about the reading, I'd love to hear your feedback. And I'm moving to pile 3. Or 2. Pile 2. So for pile 2, I think you're somebody who really loves with their entire heart and soul. Somebody who communicates from the heart and brings transformations everywhere you go. You're somebody who has been able to transform your heart and has been able to communicate in a way that has allowed them to open their heart as well. Somebody who has brought love to their life through your communication and brought them peace and calm. So we have 4 of Swords, Tower, 4 of Pentacles, the World. So, what this person finds attractive about you. Even through all the emotional turbulence and storms, you're able to keep a sense of balance and peace. You're somebody who really has a very solid, firm foundation. Somebody who's very grounded. Even when everything's falling apart, you're somebody who can stand strong and firm and stable. You're also somebody who is able to take the time out for self-care, the time to rest and reflect on things. You're somebody who finds peace and calm in the solitude. You're somebody who also brings a lot of transformations to people's lives, makes them realize a lot of things they may not have seen before simply through your communication. You're somebody who, when you notice cycles and behavior patterns going on in your life that are unhealthy, you're somebody who ends those things, and so that you can have a new beginning. You know that after everything falls apart, every door that closes, a new one will open. And this person finds it very attractive that you can look at the world in that manner, that you can move with the cycles and go with the flow, and that you know that even when everything falls apart, it happened for a reason, and there's going to be this new beginning. As long as you can release the control and go with the changes. Persistent and determined. You have an iron will. So you may also be somebody who might hold on a little too tightly at times. But this person really finds it very attractive that you're somebody who stands your ground. You know the true value of friendship and act accordingly. Intuitive, knowing, understanding, empathetic, unconditional love, nurturing, humble, light worker. And Camel. So you're somebody who really loves people no matter who they are. No matter what they may show to others through their lower vibrational energies, through their fears or their anxieties or their hurts or their pains. Even if they hold back, you see it, and you love them anyway. You're somebody who is very nurturing of other people, somebody who's very humble and really grateful, very grateful for everything in your life. You're somebody who strives to show people the love within themselves and to show them the truth of themselves so they can love themselves. You're somebody who is very perceptive. You really understand people. You are very deep. Somebody who is not a surface level person. Somebody who really goes the distance to be able to understand things from the other person's perspective, to be able to see how others would feel in your position or vice versa, in their position, how you would feel before you address the situation. It's a very attractive quality to have. So for the camel we have resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within it. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease. Even in the face of excessive heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own actions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. Sorry. So you're somebody also who may really enjoy traveling as well, because there's a couple different cards in here about traveling. And you're somebody who really goes the distance for anybody that you care about in your life. You're somebody who holds on to the connections around you that you feel are important. No matter what may be going on, you know who you are and you know who you want in your life. You're also somebody who really has a lot of willpower and determination and who will really go through whatever they have to go through to be able to come out on the other side stronger, smarter, wiser, and to move forward with greater wisdom and knowledge. And I think you're somebody who enjoys sharing that wisdom and knowledge as well through communication. That's what I have for this reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to say something about it, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback. Or if you have an idea for a video you'd like to hear a topic on, let me know. Moving to pile 3. So for pile 3, I think you're somebody who really has been through a lot in your life. Somebody who has had a lot of sadness in your life. But you're somebody who has a lot of wisdom and knowledge because of it. You're somebody who really sees the deeper meaning in things. Somebody who sees through bullshit. Somebody who speaks the truth. Somebody who articulates themselves very well, is very articulate. Somebody who can celebrate even in the hard times. Somebody who can find happiness in even the smallest of things. Somebody who speaks the truth and speaks with clarity. You may also be somebody who teaches others on a regular basis. Somebody who, even with everything that you've been through, you're able to love with a full heart, an open heart. Somebody who's not very judgmental. Somebody who's very open to loving unconditionally in a way. And so we have the Empress. Kind of not surprised to see that card in this one. 3 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. So what does your person find most attractive about you? That even in the midst of heartbreak, there may have been some sort of heartbreak here. Even in the midst of heartbreak, you're able to enjoy life. You're able to go out with your friends. You're able to enjoy the moment, to really you understand where you belong and what you should be doing. You're also somebody who gains a lot of new perspectives and understandings and has a lot of new growth from any heartbreaks that you receive. You're somebody who is very able to go with the flow, is very abundant and fertile, somebody who has a lot of deep love within you, somebody who has a lot of purity of heart and soul. You're somebody who really is very caring and nurturing for others, somebody who's very empathetic and loving, somebody who's very keen and knowledgeable, somebody who's very stable and grounded, somebody who is very reliable and honest and trustworthy, somebody who brings a lot of new perspectives to other people's lives, somebody who has a lot of opportunities in front of them and a lot of opportunities for growth, a lot of opportunities for abundance. You're somebody who has maybe even planted a lot of thoughts and ideas in their head, in their mind, about love and what it really means. Nothing will ever change the beauty in your heart. Exactly. Nothing will ever cause you to change who you truly are deep within. You're somebody who is very loving of life and very loving of yourself, which is a very good quality to have, being able to have that self-love. You're somebody who gains knowledge and growth and understandings from things that happen, but you still enjoy life. You still go on. Even when bad things happen, you still keep going forward. You are indestructible. You have faced and overcame so much. Nothing could ever defeat you. Truly. So, exactly what I was just saying. That you will persist no matter what. And you will enjoy life while you're doing it. You know that everything that's meant to be will be. And you don't cry over spilled milk. You are untamable. You are a fiery force to be reckoned with. Spirited. So you're somebody who is very spirited, very possibly high strung a little bit. Somebody who really goes after what they want, and you are not going to accept anything less than what you want, period. You're not going to accept anything less than what you're worth, period. You are not going to put up with somebody treating you in the wrong way. You're not going to put up with somebody trying to break you. You are somebody who is strong on their own. Loves reading, introspective, thoughtful, knows self. Hopeful, faith, trusting, sees the bigger picture. Once again, seeing the bigger picture. You're somebody who doesn't let all the trifling little details get in the way. You're somebody who prefers to enjoy life with happiness and love and celebration all around you instead of focusing on the misery. You're somebody who really knows and understands yourself. You're somebody who's very caring and thoughtful of others. You're somebody who, because you know yourself so well, you're able to know others as well and to be able to see them deeper too. So you're also very thoughtful and caring in that sense. You're somebody who really trusts in the bigger picture and trusts that everything that's meant to be will be as well. Has a lot of hope and faith and belief in things bigger than yourself. And we have hummingbird. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, smart, curious, and loves to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, or sharp. To bring into balance, take a class. So you're somebody who really finds a lot of power in knowledge. Somebody who really appreciates knowledge, understands it, and loves to learn and loves to see others who love to learn. You find it very attractive when people around you love to learn. You're somebody who also finds where your happiness is, finds things that make you happy, and you do those things when you need to do those things. When you're feeling down, you will take the time out to go turn on some music and get your vibrations up by dancing for a little while or by taking a stroll in nature. I don't know why I said stroll. Taking a walk in nature, just to find that peace and quiet. Taking some time to play with animals or kids in order to have that fun, or to go out with friends and to really have a good time. And that way you combat the lower energies that could be trying to come in. Those things are always going to happen, and they're there for a reason. And it's good to explore those things. And you're somebody who really is very introspective, but you don't let those things take over your life. You don't let anxiety or depression run you. And maybe you've had a lot of problems with it in the past, but you're somebody who has really had a lot of growth and has figured out how to remain happy in hard times. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you have anything you'd like to say about this reading, leave me a comment below. Or if you'd like to leave a suggestion for a video you'd like to see, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback.